What is going on, everybody? Casually Crypto here with an emergency broadcast of what is happening in the crypto space. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you are new here, remember to just smash that like button, hit subscribe, and take the little bell notification icon. I'm going to be going over what is happening in space. I'm also going to be covering what other people in the space are doing. So especially other YouTubers and influencers. And this may be the only channel where we do talk about other YouTubers in this space, like people like Datadash, BitBoy, Boxmining. What are they doing? Because there's a lot of content out there, and I'm sure you don't have the time to listen to all of them. Well, guess what? I just did at two times the speed, and I'm going to be telling you what everyone is doing so that you can make a well-informed decision about the space. Because it's easy to listen to just one person, like, especially if this guy's a moon boy. You're gonna have a moon boy bias. If you listen to a perma bear, you're gonna have a perma bear bias. But I'm going to be presenting to you the bias of the views of people. You have bull, you have bear, you got people in the middle, you have people who are no coiner. I'm going to be showing all these information to you so that you know what to do. And this is what we're all about. We're all about making well-informed decisions here. So to get started, let's take a quick look at what happened to Bitcoin overnight. A lot of people in North America woke up this morning seeing that Bitcoin had a massive dump. It dumped down to the lowest point of about like 30K and then it recovered. Congrats if you did set buy orders like along the way, all the way down to 30K. You just made you just made quite a bit right here with this run up right here. But if you missed out on that, it's okay. It's just one dump. You will be seeing more in your lifetime, anyways. So let's move on to see what happened. Let's look at the top market on CoinGecko. You can see that the alt market tanked massively, 25%, almost like double-digit loss like across the board. And we even see stable coins going up at the highest. It was trading at a dollar and 10. So there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt right now. A lot of people are selling the coin, trying to get like stable coins, but it's also probably the worst time to get it because why would you want to sell and go into stablecoin at the bottom of the dip? But of course, a lot of weekends don't know about it, and that's what they did. Even with ETH, you look at ETH dropped down to almost $2,000 like with this dip this morning. So my condolence goes out to everybody who got liquidated, who got wrecked, just in the last 12 hours. So we got about like 7 billion people who got wrecked. Over like 800,000 people got liquidated. I mean, this is pretty serious stuff. I mean, like people getting liquidated because they've been greedy, because they've been like trading on leverage, and this is a huge reason why you'll never see an ad. Like I'll never advertise like leverage trading platform. I know some of the other guys they'll talk about like, oh, sign them on Bybit and BitMEX. I don't believe in leverage. I don't think that you should be getting the leverage, especially when you're new. You have no idea how this works, and you look at how like what just happened, right? What just happened with Bitcoin? Like Bitcoin and ETH, right? They both of those like they had like almost like a 50% correction. Like you look at the chart right here. You look at how much did it change, right? Price range from the top to the bottom right here. How big is that? 56%. Like imagine if you have been like doing like a 2x leverage, you would have gone wrecked right here. Even from here, right? Even from here, if you like at a 3x leverage, you would have gotten wrecked already. 3x, yeah, right here. Like if you put yourself on like a 3x long leverage and you go to bed, you would have gotten wrecked. And I think this is like leverage trading is plays a huge reason about why we had this huge waterfall like just overnight, because people were at like leverage plays, they got wrecked, and with one each time someone got wrecked, they had to dump the position. They had to dump their leverage position, and that's why we had this cascading waterfall that went all the way down to 2,000 for Ethereum and 30K for Bitcoin. And of course, it's pretty obvious that we that the whales are behind this, the 1%, those who have a lot of money, they are dumping this so that they can get in at a discount. There's this saying that if retail investors miss the boat, they miss the boat. But if institution guys miss the boat, they can bring the boat back. And this may be what we are seeing right now. That it's the institutional guys, it's the big boys, it's the big whales. They are bringing the boat back so that they can get in. Because why would they want to buy like ETH at like $4,000? You can get it at $2,000. Right, they are clearly manipulating the market and doing it, and they're doing it with the buddies in the media. I mean, like, why else like would you see like all these news are happening like within this week? Like you got like the news on the China ban, right? China banning like crypto trading, which the ban was in place since 2013. It's just Reuters bringing it up and like spreading FUD over again. And then you have you have Elon Musk tweets, you have like all these other tweets happening. You have all these people like saying like, "Oh, Bitcoin is a scam" and all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, why would it drop like this? It's because it's a coordinated attack. And let's take a look at what other people are doing, right? So like we have Boxmining, one of my favorite channels. What I know from Boxmining was that he said that he told everyone that he actually bought more ETH at 2,000, almost at $2,100. So good on him. He bought ETH at a discount. And then who else do we have? We also have Datadash, one of the biggest YouTubers here with almost like 500,000 subscribers. I've been following him since 2017, and for him, he's taking a more ballsy approach. He's actually taking out a crypto loan, meaning he put his crypto on with he's putting his crypto with a financial service, and then he's taking out a loan of I guess a fiat loan or a stablecoin loan to buy more crypto. So you can see a lot of people are buying, and then you also have Justin Sun. He just posted on Twitter that he bought 54,000 ETH, right? Spending about $135 million buying ETH at like $2,500. So you can see Justin just bought more. And then what else? Elon Musk. He also tweeted that Tesla has diamond hands. So it seems like sentiment is still pretty strong. A lot of people are still feeling positive about this, and which also may sound nice if you are permeable, but you also have to take consideration of what the bears are saying. And right now, we do have some contrarians out there who are claiming that Bitcoin and the whole crypto space is still optimistic. And he believes that the bottom is not in yet, that there's a chance that it may keep falling, and we do have to take into consideration of that, because you look at the fear greed index for crypto, and you would see that fear is only at 23%. It's still I mean, it may have dropped a lot, but even the fear from yesterday was much lower, right? Much lower than where we are today. And then when you look at the fear and greed index over time, like we may have reached like close to a yearly low, but compared to where we were back in 2020, we're still nowhere close to extreme fear right now. I mean, like you look at the depth of the COVID season, like it was trending at around like 8, 9 single digit territory, working its way up to 20. We're at 20 right now, so if you use this indicator, we are nowhere close to extreme fear. We have nowhere close to capitulation yet, and you could say that people may still be in the denial phase. And you look at market cycle. You look at the market cycles. You look at some of these images right here, right? You're gonna see like people are still in they're still in that denial stage. So I'm just sharing this based on what contrarians are saying. right? Contrarians do feel that they think that we may have reached a peak, we may be going downwards until we see capitulation, until we see the bottom, right? Crypto may be down, and we have to keep an open mind for that because what if they are right? What if the contrarians are right? What if the bears are right that Bitcoin did hit a peak? Because it's easy to say that, oh, like we have two bull markets to compare, and it's not the stop. But how do you know that this time is Bitcoin will move at the same pace as the other two bull markets? How do you know that this is not a unique one? Because and it could be this bull market could be a unique case where instead of having a pointy top, we may have like a rounded top. But we also have to be aware that if it doesn't create a unique scenario, right, it may continue with the other scenario where we may have like a local peak here, and then forming a local bottom before creating another peak later on. So you have to know, like, you have to be aware of different scenarios and have a game plan for that. Because the worst thing you want is to be caught off guard and you get wrecked like that. So like, I'm just gonna pull up my like what we just pull like a paintbrush or something to see what we could do, right? I mean, like yeah, we've gotten up here, but how do you know that we're not going to retest this again, right, before going up here? All right, there's also the scenario where like maybe like we may like bounce off here, and then we may test this again, and we go back to down to 20K, and the market's over. So we don't know, anything could happen, and it's important to have a game plan whether Bitcoin is going to go up or Bitcoin is going to go like downward. Like, you need to have a game plan on that, because anything could happen in the crypto space, and if you're not careful, you could be in a world of hurt in this space. And yeah, in my personal opinion, I would probably be like just watching on the sideline right now and have a game plan, right? If it's going up, then you probably want to buy the dip, but also you also need to have like stop losses too in case if you drop. But yeah, so this is what's happened in this space. It's pretty, like, there's a lot of tense emotions out there, but if you can keep yourself at level head, you may be able to walk away from this without losing too much. In fact, you may even gain if you have to keep a level head. But yeah, this is just my observations in this space. And if you find this helpful, I invite you guys to just remember to like press the like button, hit subscribe, and tick the little bell notification icon, because I'm going to be going over, I'm going to be putting out more of these reports and giving more updates on what others are doing, because there's a lot of information you can learn with what others are doing. And remember, you're not in this alone. We are a huge community of hodlers and investors, and it's always a good idea to be aware of what others are doing so that you can make a well-informed decision. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys at the next update. Peace and love, my friends, and God bless.